Hello, Greth, and welcome to one of my Vidreps, as they are called, I do believe. We have a green Protoss and a teal Zerg on Colosseum. If you don't know it, it's one of those with this thingy, and it only appears when it gets scouted, actually. It's really weird. There you go, so Colosseum, you're seeing all of it now, that's good. Alright, so already someone's, and there's Hezararafat's talking about football. Good. So yeah, we have observers. So there you go. The person playing is actually the green one, is the Palestine leader there, X. And we have, is that right? Yeah, sure. And this guy, the Zerg, teal Zerg, just say Ling, whatever. Nah, I agree. Good. Sent to me by someone who thought I'd never do his replays. So, haha. If that was your intention of pissing me off a little bit, well, I wasn't. It was a bit a hostage situation, like, oh, you're never going to do right my replays, but here's 14 of them anyway. So I picked number 2. So you can write that down. So we've already settled our differences. Now, I want you on SE2GG because you said if I would, you would appear. Maybe you have already, because there's been a large influx of new people on SE2GG. So it is working. So if you're still doubting, don't worry. You're not the first one and you won't be the last. So just get on with it. Get on our Mumble server and play along, you know? We have many fun games. And actually give meaning to the years and years that you've already wasted watching Starcraft and not really playing it. Yes, you. Anyway, these observers are going to be annoying, to say the least, but that's okay. So let's go to the game. We have many things. We have gateways and cybernetic scores about to be planted, I hope anyway, because I know he's going to expand straight off, which is also a good thing to do, except maybe if your Zerg player here already has a pool out, but he's not building Lings. So, and no hatcheries apparently, so I don't know what level these guys are, but if this guy knows the concept of a fast expansion, I am rather hopeful. So we'll see. So yes, actually planting down that hatchery rather on time actually. Very well done, indeed. Really early gas though. Sort of, I don't know. We'll see. So probe being irritating, but not irritating enough to actually prevent the hatchery from planting down. There we go, we've got a pylons here as well. So yeah. There you go. We're actually on it. So Zerg hasn't scouted yet. It's only scouting with overlords. No, actually a drone as well. But of course, the last base to get scouted is the right one, as you do. So Zealot moving out, just to make sure. Forge now. No gas, but a forge. Some kind of reverse forge FE, I'm guessing. I don't know what's going to happen here. So all my hope that this might be a decent game has just flown out of the window. So Lair. Oh. Yeah, 2 Lings, not gonna cut it. There you go, splat. Brown little goo there. Some more Lings. Send them in one by one. That'll help. Lololo. Why, it's an offensive creep colony. I thought it might happen. That's okay. Photon cannon actually warping in, so that's not going to do much. The Zealot apparently has, well, gone home. That's what he did. Killed 2 and then just totaled off. The creep colony is going to be a sunken colony soon. He's going to get peppered a little bit by the Zealot. I don't know why he bothers. Well, helping the cannon a little bit. Yeah, wow. I think we realize what happened there. Anyway, yeah. With that 150, I think the cannon will be able to settle it. I'm actually not sure. Well, anyway, the Zealots feeling a bit apprehensive about all this, but there you go. Not even breaking the shield, so that's good. The Lings sort of going home, considering their vanguard was a bit killed. Only a tiny bit. Anyway, right now, build orders have gone in. We don't see. We have a overlord in here, but it cut, well, only the gas now going down. No cybernetic score yet. Not really saturation. So this is a simple case of I know a build order. Let's use it, and then stand there staring at the screen, going, and now what? I have all of these. I've done all of these economic little juggling acts, and I don't know what the fuck to do with them. That's usually the case with this level of player, let's say. Oh look, he's going to reverse Sunken Rush now in his own base. That might help. And well, there you go. Might be good to just kill then and start over, really. 2. I thought for a second it might explode. It's always really funny when it happens, but no, it had 3 HP left. Because, as you know, 3 creep colonies have 350 and sunken colonies have 300. So, there you go. They lose some HP. Happy, happy fun times. Good. We have a cyber core, we have gas being mined, another gateway going. We do, let's see, some photon cannons in the back. We might be prudent because I have, there we go, we have got Hydras. Don't know at all what the Zerg was going there for a second. Actually taking a second gas, we might be prudent as well. But oh well, I do not claim to be better than these. I have proven that I actually really, well, I have some grasp of the game. But I won't call myself D+. That's IC Cup terms. If you don't know it, well, you should join the community. I'm going to keep badgering on about it until we have 2,000 people. Well, I'm actually losing subscribers now that I'm updating again, which is weird. People really do seem to dislike me. Oh, well. Too bad. Oh, look, lurkers. Won't cause me to stop doing this. No, no, sir. Sometimes give them a little hope and then BAM! Update. Hahaha. Suck it. Good. Stargate. Citadel of Doom. Not really sure which to go for first, but he does have a lot of zealots. But considering he went Forge first, he's really apprehensive about the whole upgrading +1 attack thing. Fun fact, there's going to be lurkers. Look at that. Hydras, 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 Hydras. Lurkers. And they're going to be too late, actually. Is this the end of the Sunken Colony? At least. There you go. Some more Sunken Colonies in old places. Well, doing quite a lot of damage there. The Hydras are there, but yeah, nothing upgraded Hydras against Zealots. It's not really that fun to see. It's rather painful, actually. Yeah, he's going to lose all these Hydras just in time for the Lurker thing to envelop itself. There you go. Develop itself. It's self. A lot of Zerglings. When in doubt, build Zerglings. That's going to happen. Exodus of the drones towards these Zealots there. Very nicely done. Actually going to saturate his expansion. That's very nicely done. That's a single lurker. More Exodus. And these guys are killing the Hydra in, but sadly, the upgrade is already done. He's building some more Hydras. He's actually got quite a lot in the bank here. Oh, this is going to be fun. Yeah, it's going to complete. There you go. Might want to do the same here. Yes, indeed. And now burrow, 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 burrow. Yes, good. Some more scattered around in the meantime. Of course, Protoss is taking this time to build a Corsair and do nothing else. That's good. Maybe speed. Yeah, speed is almost done. Well done. So the Zealots leave. Oh, I don't know why he bothered actually, but alright. 8 kills on that one. That's nice. 4 and 2. And here's the Corsair to have some fun. Oh, guess what? You just used all your Hydras, didn't you? Yes, you did. How silly of you. Returning 3 to the main base. Pretty conservative. Yes, thank you, Gina. And gonna lose an Overlord. And is that's gonna nearly put him in the red. Lurker attack pushing. That cannon's going to be actually a good placement, which is really, really sad. Anyway, we've got Overlords. Oh, with another Corsair pewing away. Oh yeah, just let that one just sit there. Don't need to do anything. Chasing these Zealots and into the cannon range probably. Oh, that's actually good. Well done. Outside the range of the cannon, of course. Let's see. Yeah, robot observatory is already done. So going everything is really working out for Protoss here, except maybe, well, oh, there. He's got shields. Shields! Yeah, it's good for everything. That's right. Shields are good for everything. Very well done. Especially because the Lurker has a normal attack. So, it would make sense to upgrade the shields, because they would do... No, it wouldn't. Shields are stupid, okay? Whatever you do. No reasoning behind it at all. Just, it's stupid. That's all it is. There you go. Observers out. Oh, guess what? That's actually a really big Protoss force here. I don't think the Lurkers have actually killed anything. I forgot to check. They've damaged a lot of shields. Look at that. Brought down a gateway shield. Woo! Alright. Funny. Bring the... might want to bring the Observer around. Because this one is killing one thing. No? Not going to bring the Observer. Just gonna leave there. Right. Sad little Lurker. That's a lot of Hydras though. But that's more... Well, same thing. The sunken colonies are going to have a good time. Might want a micro. I don't know. Poor things. Of A moves. And pitiful sunken placement. Oh, yeah. Going to waste that entire army. Can you believe it? I don't know. Makes me feel sad. Fleet Beacon now. Continuing his tactic of building everything. And those shields are almost done. Expansion in the top. Zerg doesn't really grasp the concept because, well, he hasn't saturated his minerals yet. Right, programmer? You don't want to expand when you still have minerals. I mean, what's the use? If you can't use the minerals you already have, if you got 2,000 in the bank, why would you expand? Right? I mean, if you can't spend those minerals, it's best to save them up for a rainy day, right? I'm sorry, just still a bit bitter about that. Alright, so again, the no micro approach is actually helping Zerg here. I don't understand why. Most of these Hydras will get taken down by these goons, and it's going to be quite a break-even attack, but I don't get it. Now the Lurkers are there, they're not going to do much, and more goons are actually going to push him back, which is the first stint of micro I've seen, which is a tactical retreat into the cannon line here. I don't know. Don't worry, there's going to be carries, and he's actually building a lot because he's going to see the expansion and nice, and actually going to complete it. Wow. So there you go. There's overlords here. Why don't you kill the observers? I don't know. Maybe. Actually, what are you attacking with those Lings? Are they move commanded to? What the hell? Those were the most retarded Lings I've seen, and I've seen quite a few. More Lings, no upgrades, don't worry about that. Harder than nothing else, just stuff. Oh, found another Lurker egg. Move commanding Lings into enemy territory. Good! And of course he didn't kill the observers, so it's all good. See, and this is what makes people believe, especially at this level, that Protoss is overpowered, because Zerg can't kill them at all if they keep throwing units at them like this. That's the problem. My dad is on the same amount of bases as me. Why am I losing? I'm making units. He's making units. That's how you do it. It's because he has +1 to shields. It's just too powerful. He can't kill them at all, ever. And a Lurker gone. There you go. I'm not one to go Lurkers against Protoss. It just takes too long for them to do anything against Zealots or goons. or anything. If you could get a tactical position up, maybe, but just straight up fighting, no. Carriers! No upgrades. +1 to shields, though. Is he? Yeah, he is. +1. He's attacking, upgrading the attack. Hey, Zerg. You're the race that can expand the easiest. Did you know that? So, we all know Zerg is going to lose this. It'd be surprising if he didn't. +2 to shields now. It was a tactical decision. I think he actually planned on going carriers this entire time. There you go. He's got the carrier thingy update. More carriers. It's going to be a crushing victory. Ah, thank you. Finally. After 15 minutes, he finally takes a third. Listen to me very carefully, starting Zerg users. If you are 15 minutes into the game, you should at least have a fourth. Okay? And at least, well, he has the hatcheries actually. He built some more hatcheries, which is good. But you also need the minerals. He probably wonders why he doesn't have... Oh, well, he only has 2,000 minerals in the bank. And he only has 500... 2,000 gas in the bank and 500 minerals in the bank. Because he hasn't sat his... Now he has, finally. He's sort of woken up. I'm sorry, it was my little brother playing. Oh, look. What are you going to do? Yes. Let's do that. Let's just burrow the lurkers and hope for the best. How does Protoss do this? How can he possibly do this? He's got carriers. That's cheating. Because you should have had a hive. There you go. Now you're morphing your queen's nest when you should have had a... That's okay. You killed nothing. Got some shields though. Oh, he didn't. Well, that's gonna have to complete anytime soon. There you go. Right when I clicked it, it completed. Ha! How good am I? More unupgraded Hydras and no shield upgrades for the Zerg either. And this is going to be rather painful. He's got... Oh, whoa, look at that. He went on an expanding spree just when I said he should. Hacks, I tells you. Anyway. Tiny Lady is actually killing the carrier. Sad though, the Hydras are only doing 6 damage. Is going to kill one of them though. That might help. More Hydras now. Because the Zerg economy is in full swing. Targeting down. Sadly, there are other units here as well. Funny how one Psy Storm could completely wipe out the entire Zerg army here. But that's okay. We'll forget about that. Still 8 intercepted. 14 kills on that carrier. More incoming now. Guess what? Right, so the hive is building. Just started, I mean. There's no way in hell. He's probably going to attrition this to... No. 19 kills on the carrier now. You really should have had a Spire. Which you really should have had to counter the course. Really... Listen, if you are stuck in this level of play, okay, I think I know what I'm doing, and I know about build orders, and I think I'm actually good, but this guy was just, if he wouldn't have gone carriers, I would have won kind of thing. We can also help you, okay, because we have players that will crush you time and time again until you accept the fact that it wasn't the carriers that killed you, but it was your own inability to play the game. Okay? Because this, right, I expanded twice. Okay? I expanded, I had extra hatcheries. Why did he beat me? Because it's really puzzling. How did Zerg lose this game? Was it because at every single avenue he did the wrong thing and stuck with it throughout the entire game? I think it might have been. Okay? Now the sad thing is, now of course he's good, but Protoss isn't much better. He was on 2 base, alright? So how does Zerg beat this? Because he was on 2 base. Well, Zerg needs to... Offensive GGG. Actually. That's a triple G right there. It's like... saying, okay, Can you leave now? Alright. So, there you go. I did one of your replays, as you said. I regret it already. But okay. That's okay. +3 to shields. It's something we don't see very often. Alright? +3 to shields. That won you the game. You see? Because if Protoss wouldn't have gone +3 to shields, Zerg would have lost. Anyway, so everything was wrong about this game. There should have been a Spire. There should have been Defilers at this point, at 20 minutes in. And don't keep going Hydralisks against Protoss and Lurkers when you realize he didn't even make Templars. If he would have had Templars, he wouldn't have needed carriers. But that was his plan because he had +3 to shields. So there, let these kind of games end. Put a stop to them. Join us. And let the noobs slowly fade away from a 12-year-old game. Alright? I mean, casual play is okay, but there are some fundamental. If you are at this level of play, you clearly are playing semi-competitively. And you need help. There you go. So that was more of an educational, as in, this is the level of play I see constantly in Starcraft 2. Because it is, everyone is at this level with Starcraft 2. They can make armies, alright? Because this guy could macro. He could macro a Lurker Hydra force. The problem is, it's not what you needed, was it? Alright? And then you could, the micro was non-existent. Okay? So, if this was a recent game, I don't know, then I blame Starcraft 2. Because if you would have moved that army, if it was Starcraft 2, you would have done a lot better. But everyone can macro in Starcraft 2, except usually don't know what to do with it. Anyway, there you go. Bit of a sour game, but that's alright. Goodbye, good night. Not really.